Hello you guys, sorry for again not updating and I'm not dead, which you probably assumed. On Wednesday I was complaining that my hip did really hurt and it was in the inside part of my hip. There was something hurting really bad, and on Thursday morning when I wanted to start to vlog in bed, I wanted to do a whole day, I realized that I can't bear the pain, so I went to the hospital. And then I thought they maybe cut it off in the emergency room and I can go off to the tailor because I have to get my dress tailored for prom. And he said, oh, I would do it, but you would kill me and my whole team. So apparently you have to stay in hospital. I was like, I don't have time for staying in hospital. He was like, you will stay in hospital or you will have to live with the pain. I said, okay, I'll stay. And then they set up the surgery for the night, Thursday night, and I was there at 7 p.m. and I didn't want to really sleep, so the deep with getting tubes inside, well, I didn't want that because that sounds really creepy and I want to wake up afterwards. And then I got the same thing that that women get when they have babies and they have to get the baby out so they don't get it naturally. It's called Kreuzstich because it's in the back. They take a needle about that big and stuff it through your spine. It's not that pleasant, but it's better than totally sleeping. So I had the surgery, and the good thing about Kreuzstich is you can eat afterwards. As soon as you wake up you can eat. It's really nice because I didn't get food the whole day because when you have surgery you are not allowed to eat. And then I told my father to bring me my camera. I thought I would vlog every day and cut it together to one big video in hospital, but then I got a lot of painkillers. Like there were 4 bottles a day and 2 pills. So I was like, let's say I was really happy. I was a little bit flying, and I texted people. I texted really creepy stuff, but that was okay. So today is Monday, and they released me from hospital, and then I went home alone because my mum had to work. It was the first time I went home alone, so it's something new. It was also new that I was at the adults part of the hospital. I was only at the children's part of the hospital. About 6 times I was staying there, but now the 7th time I was at the adult department, and it was really much more fun. I guess we had nice people there, really funny people. And today I was released, so I went home to get the things for the tailor, and went to the tailor to give her my measurements and the other things so she can tailor my dress. It will be really beautiful. I will show you as soon as possible, as soon as it's done. Yeah, that was it for the day, probably. Tomorrow I'm back in school. I don't take painkillers anymore because they didn't write down which I could take. It still hurts a lot because they didn't sew the wound. They let it open so it can really heal on its own. And it is quite painful. And when someone tells you you're gonna have surgery, they let it open and they put in a band about that long. And then they say they have to pull it out. Be prepared for pain. For one of the worst kinds of pain you have ever felt. She didn't tell me she was going to pull it out. She just ripped, and it took like eternity. It felt like eternity. It was about 3 seconds, but it was like eternity. I was screaming. So, just so if you have to do surgery, you know. So, that was it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow with hopefully something more funny or more happy, because surgery isn't happy, but yeah. So, see you guys tomorrow. Bye!